Hello, everyone. So, as students, we of course know that time management and organization is key to be successful in our educational endeavors. And one thing we always want to do is have some way to track everything that we have. So, you may have a planner or use some type of app. I personally, for the past 3 years, have been using Notion. I love this application because it just gives you a lot of options. It's a nice, concise way of having everything you need kind of in one place. So today I just wanted to walk through a basic Notion setup so that way you can start that organizational journey if you're trying to get organized, or just have a simple way to keep track of things for the new year. So just to start off, kind of just to make it look nice, it's always nice to start off by let's add ourselves a little cover. So it's always nice to just give yourself a little color, something nice to look at. So you can come in here and find a bunch of preset options. Or if you want to search something out, you can go to Unsplash and let's see nature. And this is a nice photo. So let's get that. And then if we want to reposition, we go up there and we drag the image. That looks nice. So we can save the position. And why not add a little icon right here? Let's add an apple because we're talking about school. So the first thing I kind of like to do is when I look at my Notion template is actually to add a little quote. So you slash and then quote, and then you write whatever one of your favorite quote is. Let's see, one that I've been thinking about often is our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed, two C's, two E's, is always to try just one more time on this episode. So I like to start off with just a quote, just something to keep me motivated when I open up my Notion and have to start studying or doing schoolwork. And then I always enjoy, even though I have my overall database that I'll show you later, keep up with assignments, projects, and due dates, I like to have a daily to-do list. So let's go to heading one, and then daily to-do list. Because what I'll often do is I'll take the assignments that I'm choosing to complete today and put it in the daily to-do list. That way I don't have to scroll through and start deciding, okay, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do this? I kind of have my preset, okay, get these done. And then after I've completed those, I can look into something else. Then we go down here, slash, and then to do, boom. Then we can just have all our to do stuff right there. So I hope it's gonna take it away. So do, to do, to do list. And we did that. So then now we go down and we're going to create that database I was talking about to keep up with projects, assignments, and tasks. So slash database. And I personally just put the database inline and you can title it whatever. This is say assignments, exams, projects, and important dates. And then you go in here and then you can choose something and have a name for it. Let's say do out homework. And something that's great is that we can add tags. So I do calculus, create calculus, and then you kind of give a tag to the assignment, and you can go up here and either you can filter by either the name or the tag. I typically would filter by tags to see what each class has to do, or you can sort it by if you have, for example, like you want to see all your calculus homework first or reading homework, or you can do it by date, which I'll show you how to do later. So we'll show you how to do now. So if you go to this plus button, you can create a different property based on, here's some suggested by AI, due date, subject, assigned to is more for projects, but you have different types. And I personally will add a date. That way I can see what how, far away the assignment is. So let's just say it's due Friday. So we have that there. And I also like to add this one called status, and then it actually gives you some right here. So not started, in progress, done. And I like those. And you can move them around. So I personally like to have the status right up front. And there we go. So if I'm doing an assignment and I'm like, okay, I'm in the process of doing my calculus assignment, we are in progress. And the thing I love about this database is that you can have multiple views. So for example, let's say I have just a bunch of different assignments, projects, exam dates. I can go up here and then choose calendar view. And I can see all the different assignments or whatever I have to get done in a larger view. And it's just a very nice way to just get a larger perspective on things. And then you can always just switch back. And then, like I said, you can filter and sort. So if I want to see, okay, what exams do I have coming up? You just go and filter, and then you look for you filter by the tag exam. So then we've already done those two, and up to the essentially last thing, because we're keeping it simple and nothing too complicated, we're gonna make our notes section. So we can go here and not gallery. Let's see. Actually, this is a perfect opportunity to scroll through. So we have stuff like settings, table, you can make bulleted lists, quotes, you can divide things, link a page, call out. And then there's a bunch of, that's the great part about Notion, you can embed a bunch of things, images, audio, code files. You have your database things, and then they've implemented AI, and this is just a bunch of kind of interesting new things. Inline equations are amazing for when you're doing mathematics. And you can just embed a bunch of things. So going back, this is another way you can look for stuff. You can just kind of scroll through. I personally go for this gallery view. And then I want to create a new database. And boom, you can have all these different things. So let's say classes. And then you want to have your notes. So you can have your notes for calculus. The best part is, if you want to have based on different subjects, you can make a new page within here. So you have like a page within a page. And then you write down, I don't know, you're doing derivatives and you want to make a new page for derivatives. Perfect. You have it right there. And you can just pop back out and you can have all your different classes right here. And that's actually like it. For a basic Notion template, just to keep up with your daily to-dos, your assignments, classes, you can just leave it right here. And there's always just room to add different things, such as you saw like through all of this. There's a bunch of different options, whatever you want to do with that. Some people add like photos, images, just to get yourself motivated. You can also actually move things to different sides. So let's say I want to put a, let's say I have a to-do list and I want to have my upcoming exams. For example, if you have your exams in here, but you want to know what you have this week and you want to switch it up, you put it right here, and then you can move things. Move it right next to that daily to do. You actually sometimes have to put it right back under for that. But then now you have your other exam portion, so I'll put the bullet. And then yeah, so then I can say cal test, test, Thursday. You can put things side to side. And then this is right in the middle, but there's also some little settings up here. I prefer to make it a full width page. That way I have everything up here. But you can do whatever you prefer. And then if you want different fonts and just a bunch of different options that you can look into. But as for a basic Notion template, just to keep track of your just basic student necessities, this is what I found I've needed. This is very similar to what I work with currently. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. And if you're interested in something different that you want me to make a video about, just let me know again in the comments. So thank you so much.